morning, sun high in the sky, and I felt free. You did your best and I ignored the warnings. Fair enough, I guess I didn't want to see.
Typically on Sundays or Mondays is when I like to plan out my meals of the week. I'll plan out 2 or 3 things for breakfast, usually leftovers and then one other option for lunch, a couple snacks, and then a dinner for each night. And I go on things like Pinterest or my saved recipes on Instagram, or things that I usually make and already know hit well with my family. And then from there, I will go on to our grocery website and build out our grocery order based on what we already have and also what I've planned for that week. Mondays, I like to do my groceries for pickup just because it saves time. It's so much easier to build out the meal plan for the week. And then Fridays, I typically go to the grocery store and kind of pick things for fun. So this was our total for the first bout of groceries this week. And then I moved into my workout of the day. So today it was just a little bit of biking and stretching. But again, my movement looks different every single day. And I really try and tap into where my energy is at for that day, how my body's feeling, and then go from there.
At the end, I wanted an adventure. I wanted something new. I gave you half my heart and figured there is just no trust in you. Fool you, I will fool you, I will fool you. 'Cause you're never gonna get the best of me. Use you, I will use you, I will use you.
Now, I normally have 2 breakfasts, one first thing in the morning with my son and then one after my workout, which lately has been smoothies. And this is everything I usually put into one.
Okay, it won't be too long.
Okay, thank you. Welcome to my grocery routine. I don't even know exactly how this video is going to fully form, but the premise of the video is to share, as per request, how I basically do my grocery routine every week. I'm currently picking up my grocery order. I usually get my groceries 2 times a week, Mondays and Fridays. So today is Monday and I pre-order my groceries usually on Mondays because I like to do meal planning. So I'll plan out what I'm making for mostly dinner, but then also like pick out some snacks and some stuff to get for lunches and breakfast. And then I will build out my grocery list on the website and order my groceries for pickup. Then Friday, I'll usually go to the grocery store to pick up my groceries and take Easton with me because Easton is home on Fridays. I have my tubs in the back, just waiting for them to bring my groceries out. I'll share with you when I get home what my meals are this week, as well as yeah, just what I got. And then I'm also gonna hit up, I think, Bulk Barn while I'm out and pick up some matcha. And also I was thinking about picking up some shea butter and making my own body cream or belly cream for my very pregnant belly, and see what I can get in bulk. Maybe some trail mix and such too. Yes. All right, that's it. Thank you. Good night.
Lord only knows what it took to making you like a blossom of a tree or the color of a jewel. So divine is the feeling that I find, like a sweet mountain breeze in a fragment of my mind. I said, darling, you are all I want for sure. Darling, you give me everything and more. I said, darling, ooh, 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 yeah, girl, you know I miss you. Slide talking, girl, you're walking running circles through my mind, and it seems like every day just gets better when you're mine. When you love now and forever, for my hurt you are the cure. Like a spring you keep me healthy, with a substance that is pure. And I said, darling, I'm feeling rich although I'm poor.
Normally when I get home with my groceries, I try to food or fridge prep, which means I'll take all the veggies or basically just all the produce, and I will wash it and cut it if necessary, and just like, you know, clean it, prep it so that it's all ready in the fridge. And then when it comes to dinner time or snack time or breakfast time, all I gotta do is grab what I'm using and it's already pre-made, which having a toddler around is like super helpful. But I've been home now for about 45 minutes and I haven't been able to get to the food prep. I put everything in the fridge and freezer, but our hot water tank wasn't working this weekend. So we had a couple days of dishes piled up and I've spent about 45 minutes doing them, and my energy levels are just slowly crashing. Like I can feel it. I don't know if it's maybe I forgot my water bottle when I went grocery shopping. So like I definitely need more water, but I also am just feeling tired. So I'm gonna listen to my body and make a lazy pasta. I actually saw it on Instagram this morning when I was making my grocery list. So I'll pop the video up here. This is the pasta I'm making. It's a lazy spring pasta. It's full of protein, asparagus, spinach, basil, tofu, and then literally pasta. And I'm like, okay, that's perfect. I know that there's a higher chance Ethan will eat it. Ethan likes pasta. So I don't have to do a ton of steps to it. I'm like maybe a third of the way through our dishes, but I'm gonna stop there. I'm just starting to boil my asparagus and my spinach. I've got my tofu to blend up with it. I'm really tired right now, so I'm gonna go make my pasta.
Sky's beautiful and so are you. I wanna make it up to you, start something new. Yeah, I've been thinking of the parts I played for you. Now I'm drinking from the bottle as I do. It's like a long dream. You're on the wrong team. Oh, there's a lie.
So another favorite lunch of mine that I crave quite often is this chickpea salad sandwich. It's kind of like a spin-off of egg salad or tuna salad. So I'll use some vegan mayo, some chickpeas washed and drained. I'll usually cut up some pickles and some green onions, put that in there, and you can just mash this up with a fork or a potato masher. And a little bit of lemon juice too. But I also have a pureer, which is like one of my favorite kitchen tools to use. So I'll usually puree it just to make it easier, put it on some toast with a little bit of lettuce and coleslaw if I have it, or sauerkraut, sorry. And then that makes a really easy go-to sandwich that I had multiple times through the week.
Oh, there's a lie, and there's a fun coming out of me. Every time I see one's to destroy, and one is a boy fighting hard to be the better part of me, the better part of me, the better part of me.
So normally I like to do food prep when I get my groceries, but if I run out of time, then I'll food prep as I go. And all that really requires is just cutting and washing everything, so it's a lot easier to grab throughout the week. So this morning for breakfast, we had lots of berries, so I just figured I would wash and cut them all up so they were ready to go.
But a part of me, yeah, the better part of me.
Go inward. Notice your natural breath.
So another favorite breakfast of mine is tofu scramble. Now, I don't follow a recipe for this. Normally, I'll just crush up some tofu, add some spices like nutritional yeast, turmeric, chili powder, and then any veggies I have like peppers, onions. Sometimes I'll add tempeh bacon, and then I use this coconut aminos to just give it a little bit more color and flavor. Fry that up in a frying pan. Today I was adding some spinach and some sun-dried tomatoes. Pop that on some toast with some green onion, and it is so delicious and so filling.
I'm climbing up a mountain, trying my best not to fall. But if I focus on my mindset.
And lunch was my leftover crispy tacos. And then for dinner, I was feeling super lazy again. So a rice cooker is so helpful for this. I popped some quinoa in the rice cooker, decided to steam a bunch of veggies that we needed to use up, like asparagus and some broccoli. And then I also put some black beans in for protein, and then took some honey garlic dressing that we already had that needed to be used up in the fridge and added that in there. This probably wasn't the yummiest dinner, but it was quick, easy, and very healthy.
It's going round in circles.
And then breakfast the next morning was leftover tofu scramble.
Now I'm running from myself, got a feeling that my hands are tied.
And this was, I believe, Wednesday. So usually about midweek, I'm feeling a little bit more tired and run down. So I decided to just do some stretches and some yoga for my movement of the day. This is kind of what I mean when I say I just tune into what I'm actually feeling and where my energy is at, rather than following a strict workout schedule. And I find that that just works better for me, especially right now with pregnancy and as much as I'm juggling and balancing in my life.
It's going round in circles. On my mindset, maybe this will be alright.
For dinner this night, I decided to make some lemon garlic pasta with a little bit of tofu and broccoli. Super easy and just what I had on hand. And then to toast off the weekend, I started with some oatmeal in the morning because it was a particularly chilly Friday. And Fridays are the days that my son is home, so I will take him with me. I'll usually head to the grocery store and then pick out some groceries for the weekend.
It's going around in circles.
Like these ones?
It's going around in circles.
You want these pretty ones? Do you want grapes? You want some grapes? Some toast? Yeah? Okay.
Bear.
It's a bear. So we have to take about $20 off that receipt solely because I did buy an oil sprayer solely for the air fryer. I feel like it's been really hard to like make things as crispy as they can be in the air fryer. Yeah, because I'm just drizzling and I need to be able to go. Otherwise, the groceries were, so I think it came to what? $163. Yeah, your toast is 1 minute and 20 seconds away. And then we're gonna put some peanut butter and jam on it. It's snack time. We usually have like 2 breakfasts, one first thing in the morning and then one a couple hours later. And then after our second breakfast, we'll go exercise a little bit. Don't do that. So yeah, it came to 163, take 20 off, 143. So Ryan and I have one account that we put all of our house expenses in at the beginning of the month, and we split everything. So we allocate about $400 a week to groceries, which is way more than we usually end up spending. But that also kind of includes, you know, those unforeseen takeout nights, which we've actually been really good for not doing. But typically groceries aren't as expensive as they were this week. We were just really low because last week I just didn't do my grocery routine because I was so busy and I just kept on running behind. So this week there was a lot of staples that I had to still get, like breads. We were out of like vegan cheese because we normally do a pizza night each week. In total, about $350 for the week, which is expensive for sure. But basically the like leftovers, we just leave in the account and then the account kind of builds on itself. I could probably be more strategic, buying things that are more so on sale, but it's tough. I'm always torn between wanting to buy like organic and wanting to buy better quality ingredient foods, which are usually more expensive, and then also not wanting to spend an arm and a leg at each week on groceries. Yeah. That said, let me give you my Friday grocery haul. So the way that I normally do groceries, I think I probably explained this earlier in the video, but just in case I didn't, Mondays are like, I'm buying all the stuff for the meal prep, so the meal plan for that week that's like normally very healthy, very focused on balanced ingredients. Dada's not here, he's at work. Fridays are fun groceries. So I buy stuff that's like a little less focused on needing to be super healthy and super balanced, and it's just like, you know, more fun. So that's what this grocery haul is, with a couple staples. So we did need some bread. I really like this bread actually. I go through a phase of like, I'll either buy rye bread or I'll buy like this bread. This bread is actually sprouted bread. And it was on sale. So I got 2 loaves. We'll probably freeze one. I always make sure we buy fun weekend snacks because once Easton goes to bed and it's like later at night, Ryan and I like to have good snacks. And Ryan is someone that I feel like could eat very unhealthy if he wanted to. So I feel like I structure us a little bit more. So during the week we eat like healthy late night snacks where I'll make us like banana ice cream or fruit. And then on the weekends, I'll usually pick up things like chips, or sometimes I'll get like dark chocolate covered almonds or, you know, things like that. I didn't get that today though. I've been on a big banana ice cream. It's like one of my favorite late night things right now. I normally like to buy myself flowers once a week. Easton picked those out. We got some grapes. I found these. I've never bought these before, but it's kind of nice because they're like pre-cut, pre-peeled sweet potatoes. Easton loves sweet potatoes, so hence the oil sprayer. I feel like I could spray these with some extra virgin olive oil, put them in the air fryer, and he would probably love this. So we're having a little play date at lunchtime, and I'm thinking I might make these for the kids. Vegan cheese, because like I said, we normally do a pizza night at least once on the weekend. That'll be tonight. Pizza crusts, there's 2 in here, and then usually we just split our pizzas with Easton. Yeah. And I'm using this as a wall right now because this is what I had to open. I had to open these at the grocery store so that we weren't gonna have a meltdown. They are free for, I don't know. They're chocolate chip cookies, but they didn't seem as unhealthy. The ingredients were pretty clean and they're organic and sustainable. But I have to hide them because he already had 3. And we're not having any more. Do you want more toast? Easton is itching to go outside, so I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to food prep right now. Maybe I'll just do it later. But really quick, Honeycrisp apples, another huge craving of mine, and Easton really likes them. Strawberries, an onion, because I used up all my onion this week. I really like this yogurt for smoothies, but also for just mixing with some fruit and some granola. I didn't buy granola because there was none on sale, but this is just a coconut milk. I get the unsweetened. Some cherry tomatoes because I'm going to make a salad on Sunday for our barbecue, and then tomorrow night we're going to have sushi bowls for said barbecue. I really like these ones. They're made with sweet potatoes and chickpeas. This is a staple in our house. We always have to have like at least 6 bananas on hand because when we run out of bananas, meltdown. Again, on the weekends, because it's fun weekends, I will normally put a little bit more of my coffee creamer. This is like a sugary coffee creamer in my coffees, but through the week I've actually been just solely having them with oat milk, which has been great. So yeah, and Also, Ryan really likes the coffee creamer, so I picked that up as well. And then this was my other bougie purchase this weekend. I wanted to try these out. I love Greenhouse. This is actually a Toronto brand. Would be a lot cheaper to make these at home. Don't have the time to do that right now, or like the setup. But yeah, I got one that's like, this one is for collagen. It's made with pomegranate, truffle, tremella mushroom, and aloe vera extract. They're plant-based, 100% vegan. And these ones are for digestion, and they've got probiotics in them, which is awesome. So I'm gonna quickly put the fridge stuff in the fridge, and then I'll catch up with you guys for lunch and dinner. I'm also filming a day in the life right now, but that's a members vlog. So I actually am gonna continue to vlog right now, but for you guys, I will catch up with you at lunchtime. So to end this what I eat in a week / grocery routine, I went ahead and had leftovers again for lunch, started our pizza night for the weekend, and then went about my weekend meal prep as I had told you guys earlier. If you guys liked this video and you want to see another one in the summer, let me know. Otherwise, thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.